Kaki Hunter is one of those names that, once you've seen her on screen, you definitely remember. With her fearless attitude, unforgettable style, and a willingness to go all in for a performance, Kaki truly left nothing to the imagination. And yes, try not to gasp, because some of her most iconic scenes still shock and entertain audiences to this day. Most fans remember her best from the cult classic A Porkys trilogy, a raunchy, bold, and unapologetically wild series of teen comedies from the early 80s. Kaki played Wendy Williams, the fiery, no-nonsense cheerleader who completely flipped stereotypes on their heads. Unlike most female characters in those types of films, Wendy wasn't just eye candy, she was sharp, dominant, and took control of every scene she was in, and let's be honest, in a franchise known for pushing boundaries and breaking taboos, Kaki Hunter stood out by going all in. Her scenes were often the ones that had audiences gasping, laughing, and sometimes even blushing. Whether it was a daring locker room moment or a fiery exchange that turned heads, she gave everything to the role. She was committed, confident, and never afraid to challenge expectations. But what makes Kaki Hunter so unique isn't just the shock factor, it's the fact that she embraced roles that many would shy away from and brought heart and humor to them. She played edgy without ever losing the fun. There was always a spark behind her eyes, a joke under her breath, and a sense of self-awareness that made you root for her, even when she was being outrageous. Interestingly, after shaking up Hollywood with her bold performances, Kaki stepped away from acting altogether. She took an entirely different path and became a green building architect and writer, proving that there's far more to her than what we saw on screen. That move alone showed a depth and complexity that fans didn't expect, but totally respected. In many ways, Kaki Hunter represents a time in Hollywood when actors took big risks, and comedy pushed every boundary imaginable. But more than that, she showed us what it means to be fearless, not just in front of the camera, but in the choices you make in life. So, if you've seen her performances and had to do a double take, you're not alone. Whether you gasped, laughed, or were just totally stunned, that's the power of Kaki Hunter. She brought raw energy to every frame and didn't hold back. And that's exactly why she's still a name people talk about decades later.